Hey, what's going on, you guys? So, final video of 2017. Hope you guys have a great new year. This video should be going out the morning of New Year's Eve. So yeah. Okay, that was weird. Sounded like something fell over here. This video is going to be kind of a quick video, kind of talking a little bit about where I get some of my baits. One of my new rods, it's not really a new rod, I've had it for like a week and a half now, but it is kind of new. My dad's had it for almost like a year and a half, but it's new to me. I finally talked him out of it. This was his favorite baitcaster, but he likes using them spinning reels just as much as I do, and he kind of thought, you know what, he's like, you know what, I'm done with the baitcasters, so I finally talked him out of it. I actually traded two of my rods for it. There's one little bluegill crappie rod and one of my other not baitcaster, but one of my other bass fishing spinning rods that I just didn't have any line for or anything, so I just figured I'd give it to him. So yeah, this here is a Shakespeare Agility. I think that's how you pronounce that. It's kind of weirdly, what's that word, fonted or whatever. The words look weird. But anyway, this is a baitcaster, another baitcaster. Now I own two. So yeah, it's a good looking reel. It's a lot better like profile looking than the other one is. But this one here is on one of those push button reel rods. This is what they call a Rhino. It's supposedly indestructible. Now I don't know if it's made by Zebco or what. I'm pretty sure it's actually made by Zebco. Let me say on here somewhere. Well, it's medium action. I like it. I like how it says, it says medium action here, and it says medium action up here by where you put the lure at. But anyway, this is a indestructible glow in the dark tip rod. Now the rod tip does not really glow in the dark very well, but basically what this is it's a catfish rod with a bass fishing bait caster, and it's a medium action, but it's a medium heavy, but it's more of a medium for catfishing setup. If it was a bass setup, it would be a medium heavy. I'm pretty sure this is a 6'2", maybe. Don't say, does it? It doesn't say. I'd say it's probably about a 6 foot or 6'2" rod. It doesn't say on it. I thought it did, but maybe it did. Maybe I'm thinking of the other one. But anyway, I got some 50-pound braid set up on this. Now, what in the world am I going to use this for? Now, you probably know that I got the other rod set up with 50-pound braid as well. I'm actually going to change out the line on that before I start fishing with it. I'm actually going to put some 15 or 12-pound monofilament type line on it. I'm actually going to use that. Excuse me, I've been burping this stuff a lot. I need a drink. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to use that rod for a cranking rod, and I actually tied on the big 10XD, the biggest crankbait I got, and it actually throws it quite well. It's not like really overbearing, so I think it'll be a really good cranking rod. But this rod is going to be a flipping and jigging rod. This is my big jig. This is the 1 ounce Strike King, Denny Brower structure head jig. That's what it's called. Yeah. So I got a full rodent trailer on it as well, so it's pretty heavy. I'd say it's about an ounce and ounce 0.2 or ounce 0.3 or whatever, but it's a big bait, and it's a good rod. I got 50-pound braid on it. I'm actually going to leave this setup alone. I'm going to change out the line on the other setup for cranking, and yeah, so this one here's a pretty good setup. It's a bass fishing bait caster with a big catfish rod. Should work out pretty well. I'm really excited to try this one out. I'm really excited to try both of my bait casters out this year. Actually going out and catching some bass with it. I think that'll be pretty cool. Sorry. So one thing that some people have been talking about is, mainly my family member. He asked, he said that, because I've told him and I've told you guys about how I buy a lot of lures from eBay, and he said that he don't really trust eBay because you get the wrong stuff. You get stuff that you didn't want or didn't ask for. And what I usually do, this is what I do, is I don't buy stuff used. I never buy lures that are used. I always buy new. And if I can't find it on eBay, I try to look somewhere else, or I just wait until I find it on eBay. Now, with that, you find a lot of these little eBay stores, and the one that I use all the time, that jig came from there, the 10XD came from there, the 6XD, the Series 3, the Sexy Dog, all three of them came from there. Actually, just two of them, not three. The poppers, the Strike King poppers that I got, all came from this company here. Now, I don't know, I don't think you guys can read it from there, but it says Tackle Supply Depot. TackleSupplyDepot.com is where I got 99% of my baits from eBay. Them or another place, it's called like Departure Outdoors or something like that. I don't really know their whole thing. I don't know if they got really a store. I think it's just one guy who is selling stuff. But the Tackle Supply Depot, I've gotten so much stuff from there, and it's never been wrong. It's never been, it's never been not what I asked for. It's never been, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. It's never been late. That's another thing that's good about it. It's never been late. It's just a good place to get stuff. I never really get stuff used. I try to get stuff as new as I possibly can, especially when it comes to lures, because if you buy a soft plastic or a hard plastic bait, you get it and it's all torn up or cracked or something like that. Hey, another drink, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, that's where I get most of my stuff from eBay. It's just this little eBay store called Tackle Supply Depot. You know, you can go to their store and you can type in stuff. Like I typed in jigs, that's where I got that jig. And you can type in crankbaits, you could type in swim baits. You know, they got river to sea baits, they got Rapala, they got Strike King, they got all different types of brands. And even some brands that I never even heard of, and they got some good baits from there too. So yeah, if you want to go on eBay, and don't really want to pay a whole bunch for shipping, like from Tackle Warehouse, you can go there and find some stuff pretty cheap. Okay, I need another drink. I don't know what's going on. I shouldn't be getting sick or anything. I don't think I am, but anyway, yeah. So basically, another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that the day before yesterday, I actually just placed an order in Tackle Warehouse for a $35 order. It's got a Huddleston. Now, it's not the 68. The 68, I just got to thinking, the 68 and the $8 one that they sell are most likely made of the same stuff. And I don't want to spend $24 on a bait, and first fish I catch, it gets torn up. Excuse me, gosh. Sorry about that. But anyway, so I thought I'm going to get the $8 one. It's still on, my dad and my mom thinks it's expensive. I don't think it's very expensive. But yeah. Also, the Matt Lures Catfish swim bait was on back order, or it was out of stock or something like that. Both of them, the channel cat and the bullhead catfish swim bait, were both out of stock. The day before I bought it, they weren't, and then all of a sudden they were. So I wasn't able to get one of those, but I did get, a finesse jig from Strike King, and actually I don't remember what else I got. So I know I got a Huddleston and a finesse jig, and I don't remember what else I got. I'm pretty sure I got 3 or 2 more things, and I don't remember what they are. So anyway, yeah. I don't know what else I got, so it'll be kind of a surprise to me as well. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. If you did like the video, make sure you smash the like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hoping to hit 150 before March 2nd, because that's when I started my channel. A year on YouTube is approaching quick, so I hope you guys smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. I think I already said that once or twice. Bye-bye.